Last week, investors had their eyes on one screen, showing some complex policy and geopolitical developments, and on another screen showing U.S. financial markets relatively unfazed. As we wrote in our monthly basis points note last week, we think financial markets more often reward investors who practice patience and discipline, rather than those who try to time their investments to gain from complex events. Inflation data came in close to expectations last week, prompting no major moves from markets in response. And November retail sales data pointed to a solid start to the holiday shopping season, an encouraging sign for the economic outlook. This week, the main event that markets will be watching is the November personal income, spending, and inflation data on Thursday. Markets are expecting another solid gain in income and spending for the month, around a 5% annualized pace. And the consensus is also looking for inflation data heading in the right direction, but still well above the Fed's 2% target. This week, we'll pay more attention to the income and spending side of the report, rather than to the inflation data, which for months have been beleaguered by data collection issues from the government shutdown in Q4. With the Federal Reserve policymakers on their periodic communications blackout ahead of their next meeting, markets will have their attention focused on corporate earnings reports and C-suite commentary. Last week, most of the large financial institutions that reported signaled strong earnings, setting up this earnings season for a better-than-expected start. This week, Q4 earnings season will be in full swing, with about 40 S&P 500 companies reporting. Throughout the week, investors will be watching for various policy and geopolitical developments, including possibly from the forthcoming ruling from the Supreme Court on the White House's reciprocal tariffs. As we've mentioned, these developments may generate more noise in the news headlines than in the financial markets. So, things to watch this week: 1, the personal income and spending report on Thursday, and 2, fourth quarter earnings reports throughout the week.
The views expressed are solely those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the views of First Citizens Bank and Trust Company or any of its affiliates. This material is for informational purposes only and is not intended to be an offer, recommendation, or solicitation to purchase or sell a specific investment strategy, any security or insurance product, and should not be construed as legal, tax, or accounting advice. Please consult with your legal or tax advisor regarding the particular facts and circumstances of your situation prior to making any financial decision. While we believe that the information presented is from reliable sources, we do not represent, warrant, or guarantee that it is accurate or complete. Many companies referenced in this content are independent third parties and are not affiliated with First Citizens Bank and Trust Company. All third-party trademarks, including logos, trade names, service marks, and icons referenced, remain the property of their respective owners. Your investments in securities and insurance products and services are not insured by the FDIC or any other federal government agency and may lose value. They are not deposits or other obligations of or guaranteed by any bank or bank affiliate and are subject to investment risks, including possible loss of the principal amounts invested. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. Estimates of future performance are based on assumptions that may not be realized. This material is not a solicitation of any offer to buy or sell any security or other financial instrument or to participate in any trading strategy. Diversification does not guarantee a profit or protect against loss in a declining financial market. First Citizens Wealth FCW is a marketing brand of First Citizens Bankshares Incorporated, a bank holding company. The following affiliates of First Citizens Bankshares are the entities through which FCW products are offered. Brokerage products and services are offered through First Citizens Investor Services Incorporated, FCIS, a registered broker-dealer, member FINRA, and SIPC. Advisory services are offered through FCIS, First Citizens Asset Management Incorporated, and SVB Wealth LLC, all SEC registered investment advisors. Certain brokerage and advisory products and services may not be available from all investment professionals in all jurisdictions or to all investors. Insurance products and insurance are offered through FCIS, a licensed insurance agency. Banking, lending, trust products and services, and certain insurance products and services are offered by First Citizens Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender and SVB, a division of First Citizens Bank and Trust Company. For more information about FCIS, FCAM, or SVBW and its investment professionals, visit www.firstcitizens.com/wealth/disclosures.